Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Saturday Showdown. This is a one-on-one Saturday Showdown. So typically when we do the Saturday Showdowns, we bring in everybody. Anybody that wants to participate. I'll break 4 cases a night, and then whoever gets the lowest numbered card gets all the cards. But we decided to switch it up here today and do something a little bit different. What we have for you today is the 2 luckiest participants over the last 2 months. We've got Keith N from the New Row Mystery Packs. Keith, in this past month, has won not only a Saturday Showdown of his own, he also pulled some crazy good stuff out of some of our breaks. I can't even remember all of them, but I remember some of the big hits were a Wander Franco on-card auto from Bowman's Best, a Cal Ripken Jr. auto from Bowman's Best, a Henry Davis auto from Bowman's Best. He was just going crazy back in January. And he's going to face off against Justin, and we're going to determine who is the luckiest out of these two. Justin, also very lucky. He won not 1, but 2 Saturday Showdown cases. 2 full cases of 2021 Bowman Draft, 2 different weeks. And in one of those, he pulled a Benny Montgomery on-card auto out of 5 red that I think he said he sold for $6,000. So these 2 guys have been extremely lucky. We're going to determine who's the luckiest guy on the channel. We got a couple super chats popping up from these participants. There they are, folks. Justin Harris, who I just mentioned and introduced to you, and Keith as well. Justin says, good luck, Keith. And thank you, Jazz, for hosting such a cool event. And thanks to everyone watching. That adds excitement big time. Justin, thank you for the super chat. And Keith, also with the super chat, says, good luck, Justin. Thanks for setting this up, Jabs. Thanks for all those watching into the Jabs community. So, guys, thank you very much for the support. And by the way, folks, that's not all. These guys, they're both great guys. They've both been very lucky, and they're giving back. Every single base card will be donated in this break. So my original plan was to do this break I don't know, I guess last week, but it got pushed back to this week. And I was going to take all the donated cards and just take them to the card show and pass them out. But we actually went to the card show this morning. So what we can do is, I know there's some kids out there who definitely want some cards. So I'm going to have to find the next card show. And you can let me know, Justin and Keith, what's the best way to distribute these cards in your opinion. I was thinking I could just put a box of cards out of the card show and just have kids come and take them. Or another option would be find a card store that I trust. And I think the biggest, Heather's like, well, who's a good store that you know that's not going to take the cards and just sell them for themselves? And I immediately thought of Juniata Cards as probably the most trustworthy guy out there, Steve. And so I was thinking about just taking them all up to him. But I don't know. You guys can let me know. Do I take them to a card store and give them to a card store? Do I just pass them out on the street? I'm not sure. Look at this. Daddy-daughter card breaks is back. Hey, Clay, how's it going? Good to see you. It says, hey, Eric, hope all's well with you and the family. Good to see you again, man. 357's in the house. Been very busy, Paul. Got your stuff sent over to you, so hopefully everything looks good. You can look at the spreadsheet that I sent you, but I think it's all correct. And then Kaboom Breaks says, we're doing a Super Bowl Sunday giveaway. You're the man, Eric. Kaboom Breaks, Daddy-daughter, thank you very much. And Triple Play Cards Ontario just became a new channel member. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. You do get free cards in our auctions during the members only time portion whenever you do join as a member and win an auction. Also, you get a free $10 super chat, equivalent to $10 super chat. You get your name in green as well. Timmy T Tabs in the house. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'll let you know that coming up, we got a double live stream for you today. We got the Saturday Showdown right now. I figured we should do the Showdown now because we are auctioning off Justin Harris's collection, at least part of it, tonight. So instead of doing a Super Bowl Sunday auction, because you're all going to be watching the game, I know it. Heck, I think I'm going to be watching the game. Heather wants to watch the halftime show and the commercials, so I'm going to be, I guess, watching that game tomorrow too. So there's no auction tomorrow, so I figured probably the best time to do it would be tonight when people are usually tuning in looking for the Saturday Showdown on a Saturday night. Well, guess what? You'll get to see some great cards from Justin and, possibly bid on them, possibly win some of his great stuff. Lots of awesome stuff in there. So we have a consignment auction later tonight. We're going to break after this live stream. We're going to go get dinner. And we'll come back and start auctioning cards. Maybe, I don't know, maybe around, we'll see. We'll probably take like an hour break, go get dinner, and then start again. So Jeff says, Heather, it's going to be rap music for the halftime show. Heather just made a disgusted face and shook her head. Well, hopefully they have a little variety. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can find. Here's the way this works. It's going to be 5 different rounds. So we have round 1 is going to be Keith versus Justin. Now we have a super box, a super jumbo box of 2020 Bowman Draft. This is an awesome product right now. These boxes on eBay usually go for anywhere between $800 and $1,000 per box. The big guy in here is obviously going to be Spencer Torkelson. There's also some other great names in there from the 2020 draft, guys like Max Meyer and Heston Kjerstad. You see Meyer right there. But we're going to see what we can find. Now, there's 5 big giant packs in here. So the way this is going to work is each is going to get 2 jumbo packs, and then whoever gets the lowest numbered card out of their 2 packs will get the 5th one sent to them unopened as part of their spoils. They're also donating all the base cards, so any base cards that we find will be sent off, or sent off to a kid, and the autographs will be sent off to Keith and Justin. Also the good parallels, any that we find of those, I'll put them in their stack. So here we go, Keith versus Justin, round 1. We got 5 rounds of this, folks. This is just round 1, so it's not just Keith and Justin. We do this one box and we're done. After this, we have a 2nd round planned, and a 3rd round, and a 4th round, and a 5th round. So let's go ahead and do it. Good luck. We'll give Keith these 2, and we'll give Justin these 2. And then the last one that's left over, the 5th and final, we're going to send this one sealed to whoever ends up taking home the lowest numbered card. It'll reset each round, by the way. Lowest numbered card, typical Saturday Showdown rules will be in play. So let's go ahead and start things off. Keith, you're up first. You got the first Super Jumbo box, pack number 1. Here we go. Good luck. We've got a Jordan Westberg. This is going to determine who is the official luckiest one on the channel over the past month. So we're looking for numbered cards, by the way. The numbered cards are going to be probably in the middle, so we got to flip some of these over. There's Xavier Edwards, Jordan Walker first, Asa Lacy. Let's see what we've got coming up. Oh, look out, Keith! In the very first pack, I think we have a 1 of 1. It is it's a printing plate of Heston Kjerstad, the number 2 overall pick. How about that to start things off? Keith looks like he's taking round 1. You might as well just turn out the lights. I don't think we're going to find another 1 of 1 in this. How about we got the number 2 overall pick, Heston Kjerstad. This is a huge name right here. Here's the back of the card to officially show you the 1 of 1. A nice big old piece of metal right there for you. Matt says, oh my God. How about that one? The very, very first pack has a 1 of 1 printing plate, and that's over for this. There's a Tristan Lutz 8 out of 99. That's going to go in Keith's stack as well. We'll send you all the numbered parallels and the refractors as well. You guys want the refractors, right? We'll put those in there. I'm trying to keep Keith with a $100 super chat. Keith, thank you very much, man. I would say your odds of taking this case or this jumbo super box is extremely high right now. There's a Heston Kjerstad first. That just was the one. Are we donating? You guys want me to put the good ones in there, like the Kjerstads and stuff like that? You guys want those to go in your stacks? I want to make, there's another nice Kjerstad. I'm keeping a running stack of what we're sending you. I know you said you're donating all the base. Keith is racking it up. Keith, thank you very, very much for the very generous super chat. That was the very first half of the pack. This is Keith's other half of the pack. Man, what an awesome start to this one-on-one. So right now, Keith takes the lead for the luckiest guy on the channel as we try to settle it once and for all. Here's our base paper cards. JJ says, this is better than the Super Bowl. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Here's some more of those refractors. We'll toss those aside in Keith's stack. Imagine another 1 of 1. Wouldn't that be crazy? Bobby Witt Jr. We've got Reese Hines, Glimpses of Greatness. And there's the autograph. It is an Austin Wells 450 out of 499. That's a great card right there. There's Max Meyer first paper. I think you guys said all the paper we can donate. Bobby Witt Jr. And all right, so Keith is he's looking pretty good right now. Let's try Dustin. We'll go back. Should we go back and forth? You know what? Let's just finish Keith's stack because We might as well just finish Keith's stack because it's going to be Justin's got a tall task of time. Let's just run out these for Keith right now. There's Vaughn, good old Andrew Vaughn in there. All paper base donated by Keith. All right, so all the chrome and the refractors I will set aside. All base papers being donated. We've got Ronnie Mauricio out of 499. Here's your chromes and your refractors. Nothing numbered in. Now, if you're looking at these, the only time these are going to be numbered, these refractors, are if they're autographed. So, looks like there's nothing numbered here. A bunch of chromes for you. Some nice names like Riley Green in there. He's a big-time name. We've got a Marcio Duran. This is a diamond. I think these are these case hits, I believe. That's a nice one. And here's our paper as well. All right, so Keith, you're looking pretty good for round one. J&G, I don't know if I'll be able to be there depending on what time it is. I have my own auction planned tonight, but thanks very much for asking. I know you have that really nice wander. But I went to a card sale today, by the way, a card show, and I ended up buying some good stuff. If you like 2011 Update and Mickey Mantle's, there's a Torkelson paper. I picked some of those up today, and I also, of course, rated the 10-cent box because love 10-cent boxes. They're fun. We only had like an hour to work with though, because we were kind of like in between basketball. Look at this nice hit. How about a nice Diamond Joe Ryan numbered auto? I'm not even really looking for numbered cards anymore because nothing's going to be able to break this. What we've got going on over here with this 1 of 1. But what a great hit that is, Joe Ryan. Here's the rest of the paper. Am I going to get Topps Baseball, Cleveland Indians? Are you going to get Topps Baseball 2022 Indians? Did I know that they changed the name to the Guardians? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're going to be offering that name this season, so that would make sense. I personally don't really like it. I'm more of a traditionalist. And I'll get used to saying it eventually. It's just going to take a little while. All right, so we got a big old stack of chrome and refractors here for Keith. Just making sure I got every single one and getting all the base paper out of here. All right, there we go. That's all ready. Well, you never know. Maybe Justin, wouldn't that be something? If Justin pulls a 1 of 1 also? It could happen. The super boxes are pretty super. All right, Justin, it's your turn. Round one now. Into the second phase. Keith is in the lead. These are now Justin's. You see we're pulling from his side. What do I think about the universal DH? Personally, I'm not a big fan just because I kind of like the strategy involved. I mean, you could just basically now you can just throw 9 players out there and not have to make any kind of switches or double switches or anything like that. I do understand why you would want the universal DH from the player perspective because it creates more jobs for especially the older players. By the way, these aren't numbered for you here. Need to find a gold vinyl now, which is going to be pretty tough. Ryan says, any idea when you think you're going to ship out the $51 tier? Probably by the end of this coming week. I want to get you all a hobby pack of 2022 Topps in there because I did see that the blaster boxes for 2022 aren't going to come out until early March. So I will get you a hobby pack of 2022 Topps in there. I got to wait for those, so they'll probably go out at the end of the week. There's an Alec Burleson out of 250. I should have my hands on some 2022 Topps, hopefully, by this Wednesday. That's when I'm planning a big break. Jimmy Glowinski, that is a nice auto. It's not numbered. That goes into currently Keith's stack. And we got Drew Design, or Drew K Design, the whole way from Poland. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for tuning in here tonight. I've never been to Poland. I've only ever been to one other country besides the United States, and that was Spain. That needs to change. Maybe once the world starts to open back up again, I can start traveling a little bit. It'd be nice to go somewhere, take Heather away. I wanted to take her to New Zealand after I told her we had an offer to stay in New Zealand with a subscriber. And she's like, I don't know about New Zealand. So she was doing some research on them. There's Francisco Alvarez. I haven't heard any news on the baseball talks today. I know they were supposed to meet today. I don't know what the results were. I would imagine the longer the meeting goes, the better. that's good news. So if they're going to be in there like all day long, that's great news. It means they're making progress. If the meeting would have ended really quickly, that would have been bad news, because it means like it would have just been non-starter. But it shows that the longer the meeting goes, they're working. I love J-Rod, by the way. That's a cool card right there. Union rejected the offer. Oh, Nick with some bad news for us. Hopefully, oh man, only 1 hour, no progress made. All right, well, there goes your spring training, everybody. It's I was really hopeful on that. We were all busy today. We went to the card show, then we were at 2 different basketball games. So I was talking to Heather. I was like, maybe I should just start recording Robbie's Little League games, and that could be like bring you some baseball entertainment, a little behind the scenes, like road to the show type stuff, or a possible future big leaguer 10 years from now. And maybe I'll start to film my own baseball games. Justin, here's your other pack. There was a while there that I was considering starting to do some like wiffle ball games and stuff like that and broadcast it. Tango says, Manfred just made the players the bad guys. That's what he was trying to do. Manfred he's not an impartial guy here. He is firmly on the owner's side. He works for the owners, so you have to remember that. And that's what he wants to do. He wants the players to look bad in case they don't accept it. And I just hope they can reach some common ground here. We'll see as we look through this next side of the stack. You got a blue J.J. Goss. It is numbered out of 150. A Justin Foscue autograph. That's a nice first one right there. We'll put that in the stack as well. Heather, I'm sorry. I was just putting everything in here instead of taking out the autos. So when you sleeve these, I'll try to do a better job. I always take the, I put all the commons together that time. I always keep the commons separate for Heather. Or not the commons. I keep the parallels and the autographs separate. So it's easy for her, but I screwed it up. I think when you go through them, you'll be able to see, though. All right, Justin, here's your last chance. Round number 1 likely going to Keith. We got 5 rounds. These are all flipped over. This is going to be the end of our 2020 Bowman Draft Jumbo. But if you like the 2020 Bowman Draft, we got another round coming up with a different product other than the Super Jumbos. It'll be the Supers. Dakota Roby out of 250. We have our refractors here. Nothing's going to be numbered there. So, round 1, which means all of the chrome cards are going to go, all the chrome and all the refractors, all the autographs, all the parallels, they're all going to go to Keith. So, Justin is eliminated for round 1. Justin, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Jabs Family Pickup Softball League, that'd be awesome. I would love that. Maybe get, oh, we're going to put him in there. Perfect. What? Those are the ones that we're donating. These are the ones that we're going to send to Keith. I'm just making sure. If you go through these, maybe just shuffle through them again. I'm making sure I'm taking out the autos. Hope I didn't miss any. You should have a grand total of 4 autos for him. Yeah, these are all Keith. I'll put his name in there too. We're just getting set up for round 2. I screwed up and just put everything in a big stack for you instead of doing what I usually do for Heather. Heather's here in the house tonight helping me get all these ready to go and sleeved up. There's all the chromes. Blaze Jordan, yeah, he's been on the radar, the national radar now, ever since he was just 14 years old when he was hitting all those long home runs in that home run derby. Blaze Jordan, a very nice name. A lot of people consider him to be maybe the #1 guy now out of 2021 flagship Bowman. All right, Keith, we've got all of your cards all ready to go. Heather's going to sleeve them all up. Put your name on them, and the winning card there, the big boy card, so to speak, was the Heston Kjerstad 1/1 printing plate. How about that? Literally the 2nd overall pick in the draft. There's somebody out there that's been looking for that card for a couple years now. That collects printing plates. And oh, by the way, Heather, he also gets this. So I guess just put that all in that box. Like after you send me, we'll just put them all in that box, and then he might win another round or 2, more than likely. All right, we're moving on to round number 2. So we've got 5 total rounds tonight that we're doing, or I should say this afternoon. In round 2, we'll have Justin go first, and we'll have Keith go second. Now, this time, we'll be opening a different product. We're doing a lot of Bowman Draft today. That's what we agreed upon. Both of these guys love their Bowman Draft, and for good reason. they've had good luck in the showdowns with this product. So Justin and Keith, they're each going to get a box of these. This is going to be Justin's box right here. This is going to be Keith's box right here. So here we go. Round number 2 underway. Bowman Draft. This is Justin's box. I'm going to take Keith's name off the screen so nobody gets confused. But round number 2, let's get Justin over here. I usually like to keep the lead card like right here, just out of habit. So there's 12 packs per box. There's also going to be 3 autographs per box, and all base paper cards are being donated. So let's see what we can find in here. For Justin, good luck, Justin. Here we go. Brand new round, so that 1 of 1 is out of here. That's off the board. There's Chad Dallas. We've got a Torkelson in here. Brady House is a nice name. He was the #1 overall pick by the Nats, and that is a good start. Like seeing some parallels. It's a Tristan Casas, 64 out of 75. That's our lead card right now. Nice Colton Cowser. I'd like to find his autograph for you guys today. Cowser was the #5 overall pick in the 2021 draft. There's just so many nice prospects in this release. A lot of people love Bowman Draft, myself included. And obviously, Justin and Keith like it as well. We got next week on Saturday Showdown, we'll be breaking jumbos of 2022 Topps. Now, I've already put on sale the regular break of 2022 Topps. There's Henry Davis. All those will go to whoever ends up taking this case. A nice Adley Rushman. So Wednesday night, we'll be live with 2022 Topps jumbos. I probably will do about, I think I can probably get 4 cases in before I go to bed. So that should be pretty fun. I think I'm going to do these 2 at a time. There's J-Rod. We'll see how it goes 2 at a time. This is still Justin's. The number to beat is 64. He's got this entire box, so he's trying to get that number as low as possible so Keith does not upset him. Hunter Goodman. That's the autograph. So we'll put these here. Right there, Hunter Goodman. Got 3 piles I'm working with right now. I've got my autograph and parallels that Heather's going to sleeve and top load. I've got the chrome that's going to Justin or Keith, and we've got the base that's being donated. So that's why I think I got screwed up a little bit. Sal Frelick's in there. He was the #1 pick. Hey, Kruger, how's it going? Good to see you. We've got Doug Nikhazy. We're into our chromes. I like Nick Gonzalez a lot. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do for the Buccos. Nothing numbered here. These refractors, once again, are not numbered. So just 2 base refractors. All right, number to beat still 64 after 1 side of the box. We did have 1 autograph. Usually it's like 1 autograph per stack. That's usually what we find. Dead Grateful says, do you think they're going to strike a deal today? No. After hearing what Nick and others told me, the meeting only lasted an hour. That's not what you wanted to hear. Heather's in the house. She's sitting right next to me right now. She's working on a Topps Saturday Showdown of UK from a few weeks back. Getting those all sleeved up so I can get those sent out. We do have a Reed Trimble. That's not going to be numbered. It's one of those chromes that aren't numbered. Those blue chromes. Henry Davis paper. Let's see what else we can find in here. Colton Cowser's a nice one. Got a Cameron Cawley. There's J-Rod. Got an upside down. It's a speckle. These also are not numbered. You can see right there. Eric Silva. Heather and I went out to a magic show last night. We had a nice date night last night. It was our one chance without the kiddos. So we went out to dinner at this little old hole-in-the-wall place. And a place we've never been to before. It's called Burger Burger. With an H in one of those. Burger Burger in Irwin, Pennsylvania. So it was actually really good. I liked it. The salads were a little small, and maybe I liked it because they had a Dave Matthews Band poster on the wall in there, which really shot that up my rankings. Nice little place. T says, did you put me in the Wednesday case break? I did get emailed an invoice, but I didn't want to send money. If you pay for it, T Dunlop, I will get you in there. And don't worry about, I think, I got to see what it costs to send a flat rate box. So you can go ahead and pay that invoice. And if there's anything extra, because I'm trying to get all your stuff sent together since you live in the UK. We'll just get it all in one flat rate box. Got to figure out what a medium flat rate box costs to send over there. Robert Gasser is the next hit, and that's going to improve your lot here, Justin. Tristan Casas was a 64. This is a 21, so that's pretty good. So we went out to Burger, and then we went out to a magic show. Kind of a funny story. We got there, what, 7:40 for an 8 o'clock show, and there was no parking anywhere in this little town of Irwin. And so we were driving around looking for a parking space, and Heather's like, just turn there and go down that alley, and we'll just cut it out. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. So I start driving through this, what looked like to maybe be an alley. It ended up being someone's yard between two houses. That was embarrassing. So it did kind of look like an alley out at the road. That's out of $4.99. It was like between two buildings. It ended up looking like an alley at first, but then it just turned into grass. And we were so far in that she's like, just keep going. So we ended up going down over a curb to get back onto the road. Kruger's Break says, my brother Jabs, thanks for everything, man. Gained 30 more subscribers, and now I'm giving away a Tops Update hobby for a 500 sub giveaway. May give away a second hobby. Kruger's Breaks and Rips, thank you very much for the very kind super chat. Congratulations on the growth. Keep it up. That is, that's great growth. 30 subscribers. Definitely good growth, especially for a newer channel, man. That's awesome. Keep it up, and that's a very, very generous giveaway. And I love 2021 update. I almost picked up a box today. I could not believe some of the prices that I saw at this card show. And I mean that in a good way. There was one seller there. Listen to these prices. They had 2021 update hobby boxes, which were $80 on Topps website for $60. There was two of them, but I was like, I already have so many cases of these downstairs that I'm probably going to pass on them. And I did. I left them there for somebody else to buy. I couldn't believe they were that cheap. They had one Chrome box for $150, which I thought was just insanely cheap. They had Bowman's Best. They had a box of that for $300, which I thought was insanely cheap. They also had a Topps Sapphire box from 2021 for $300, but somebody grabbed that one. Came back around, and that one was gone. There was just a lot of decent prices there, and I was like, wow, this guy must be linked up with a distributor or something, because if you go through a distributor, you get the lowest possible prices. I'll tell you that. Definitely, they're a lot lower. So he was basically selling his stuff probably at cost just to get rid of it, to get rid of the 2021 stuff to prepare for 2022. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do on some previous Saturday Showdowns. I have some extra cases of 2021 that I always buy extra when I can, when it's available. If they're like, how many cases do you want? Sometimes I'm like, give me 5 cases. Like, I can only get you 2. So when they can get me a lot of cases, I sometimes will overbuy. And then, I figure I'll just use them in a Saturday Showdown at some point, or break them at some point. We got another numbered card here. It's a Jose Torres. He was a first-round pick at the end of, or actually third-round pick. Why do I always think I'm getting him confused with Jay Allen, I think. Out of 110. Not going to get the job done there, but Robert Gasser is looking pretty good right now. I don't think that's too bad. What do you guys think? The number on it is a 21. It's just 1 box per round, so Kruger says, thanks so much, Jebs. There'll be 3 prizes in my giveaway once at 500. Keep grinding, man. That's awesome. Pretty soon, before you know it, you'll be at 1,000, and then you'll be able to get paid for your work, which is always, the goal of any YouTube channel that puts a ton of work into it. Some people just do it for fun, which is, those people are awesome. But if you're out there grinding and putting tons of your time and effort into it, it's nice to be compensated. Even though the ad revenue is not anything crazy, they give you a couple bucks per 1,000 views, but it's still nice to get paid. There's Frank Mazzucato, 61 out of 250. He was the first-round pick by the Royals. That's a good one. And we have an autograph. This is a nice Invicta. It is an Invicta out of 99. 42 out of 99, Pedro Pineda. That's a good card, but it's not going to improve your spot any more than it already's been, Justin, with that nice... There's Jay Allen. He was the first-round pick that I just mentioned. See, Teresa just paid for her jumbo box of 2022 tops. I will, if I haven't invoiced you yet, I did it like the first day people signed up, but I haven't gone back and checked since. Just been very, very, very busy. All right, so Justin, there's your box. You are our leader right now with a 21 to beat. The Robert Gasser is going to be the card. Justin says 21 does not ease my anxiety. So here we go. Keith is up 1-0. It's 1-0 right now. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find for Keith. So these are all the cards that are up for grabs right now, Heather. These are all the chromes. These are all the autographs and parallels. This is round 2. Keith is now up. So we usually move the top leader up and off the main kind of plane. And now here's our challenger, Keith. Robert Gasser is such a great name for a pitcher. That is a good name for a pitcher. So here we go. Albert says, hey, new subscriber here for Kruger. Thanks for helping his channel out, man. And Kruger, thank you for supporting mine. So here we go, round 2. Now here's the thing. Keith, are you watching right now? Here's the thing. We got 5 total rounds, just round 2. Keith, what do you want me to do? Like, if you end up winning it in, say, the first pack, do you want me to send you the rest of it unopened? Or do I open them up? That's always an option. Let me know before too long. I don't think we discussed that possibility, but it is a distinct possibility. By the way, once again, we'll be... Should I make a little card? Heather, should I make a card about the auction? Live auction. What time do you think we're going to start that? 7?
Maybe.
Maybe I should put that there. We'll just put 7. If we're late, I'll change the time. I'd like to shout this out again. We're going to be doing a live auction of Justin Harris's cards tonight at around 7 p.m. So don't forget that. If you'd like to see what he has, he's got a lot of great stuff. Different stuff than, you know, what I usually collect. You see in the auctions, I'm always going after like Barry Bonds, and I'm going after like Sotos and Acuñas and Vladdies and those guys. And he's got a lot of those guys in there as well, but he's got other cards that you've never seen me auction off before. So maybe it's something for your PC. Check them out. I know there's a whole box of just relics. Whole box of just relics in there. We'll go. I don't think I saw any slabs in there. I think they're all in like 800 to 1,000 count boxes. We got 5 of those boxes. Keith's up right now. Nothing numbered in that first box. Here's the next box. Nothing numbered yet. We've got Jordy Barley and Brady House. Brady House is a nice one. That is a good name right there. And there's nothing else there. All right, so no numbered cards yet for Keith. Let's check them out and do these 2 at a time as we continue through round 2. Round 3, we're going back to 2020 Bowman draft, but we're doing the jumbos this time. We've got a TJ White. All right, here comes something for you. Heather, have you seen Keith tell me what to do with the packs if he ends up taking it here? The unopened packs. Wow. This is a cool card. It's a 40, but look at this. Open them? Okay. Thank you, Keith. A Colton Cowser now on the line. So we're having really good luck with Orioles' #1 draft picks. Last box, which went to Keith, he had a 1-of-1 printing plate of Heston Kjerstad in there, of all people. Now he has their first overall pick this year. Well, he doesn't have it yet. This is right now Justin's card. It is a Colton Cowser on-card auto. That's a gorgeous card. #5 overall pick in the entire country. Jordan Lawler, another great card. Some good stuff. Oh, there's a gold. Uh-oh, that's going to be out of 50. That's out of 50. That's out of 50. Justin sees it. He says, gold incoming. Here we go. This is going to be an Austin Love. We'll take a look at this after I finish off the pack. Marcelo Myers, a very good name. That's all the chrome and refractors. All right, Justin, let's see if you can do it here. You don't want to go down 0-2, I know. We have a Austin Love. The numbers should be, there it is. It's out of 50. You can see it right there. If that first number is a 0 or a 1, Keith, you've won the entire round. You're taking home all these Bowman Chromes and Refractors from both of these boxes. The number is going to be a 3, which means Justin survives. 34 is the number. Close call there. So Keith didn't get it that time. Justin hangs on. Here we go with our next pack. Right now the score in these rounds, we're doing 5 rounds. It's Keith 1, Justin 0. We'll see if it, in true Saturday Showdown fashion, if it comes down to be 2-2 and we need the final round and final pack to do it. That would be great. I love it when these scripts write themselves. The boxes take care of us, so to speak. We got a Champagne Panzini. It's not going to be numbered. Nothing else there. And there's nothing here either. A nice Elrod. I actually bought his first at the card show today in a Mojo. Couldn't pass it up. He's a big name prospect. I'll tell you what, this one guy had a lot of great cards in a 10-cent box. And I think sometimes at card shows, you can really get lucky with guys that don't like baseball. They're like basketball or football guys, but they have baseball for whatever reason. They just want to get rid of it. They probably don't even know who any of the players are, but there's some really nice rookies in this 10-cent box. I bought 43 or 46 10-cent cards. Go to pay. I'm like, I got 46 here. Bucks. I was like, okay. I gave him 20 bucks. He's like, I don't have any change. It's like, all right. I gave him 10 bucks. He's like, I don't have any change. So I had to wait there for a while he kind of looked around for someone that would give him some change. But if you got a 10-cent box to your card show, probably should have some ones. Luckily, he was able to get me the change. Otherwise, I would have had to buy, stand there for a longer time and pick out, go back through everything, pick out maybe like 60 more. But I love 10-cent boxes. They're fun to look through, especially ones that have some good stuff in them. We've got a numbered card here. It's a Matthew Nelson. We'll save that one for the end of this round, or end of this stack. We've got a Cade Povich. It's autographed. The number on it, though, is a 44. So, Justin, you're still alive. Good old Eggy is in there. Eggy Rosario. Here's our base paper cards. And here's our chrome cards. Nothing doing there. So, Michael says, let's go, Justin. He's rooting for a tie. Tie up 1-1. There's Marcelo Mayer. And here we go. So, the Matthew Nelson, we'll use that Austin Hendrick as our cover card here. It is out of, I think, $199? $499. Oh, that's pretty low chance. Let's check the first number. It's a 3. 366 is the number on that one. So, Keith, you've only got 4 packs left to work with. Justin's hanging on there with that 21. Kruger breaks and rips with the super chat, says, press the like button for our man Jabs. He always does so much for us in our hobby. And thanks again for your help with the 500 subscriber giveaway and the channel. Kruger, thank you very much. And everybody that's gone over there to subscribe to him, thanks for supporting his channel and helping his channel grow. He's had some good growth over there, and I hope it continues. And check him out for that giveaway again. Thank you so much for the support. Last pack magic, says T. Dunlop. That may indeed happen. Let's see what we've got. You got a purple. All right, so you got a chance here. Typical Saturday Showdown fashion. I'll make you wait for it there, Keith. Get through these first. Justin is killing it. Well, he's been killing it for the past month. He didn't win the first round. He ran up against a 1-of-1 in the first pack. Kruger Breaks has been linked by Heather. If you'd like to check out Kruger's Breaks, there's the link right there. Thanks for putting that up, Heather. All right, the purple is right there. The number's on the front. It's a 151 out of 250. For a second, I thought it was on the back. You probably saw that already, Justin. 151. So Keith still is in, not in the red because he's in the lead overall, 1-0. But he's got 2 packs left. Here we go. Remember, we got a live auction of Justin Harris's cards tonight at 7. Hope you can join us for that. Maybe. I'll give you a little sneak peek of some of the cards that we have. Maybe I'll go grab a box and show it at the end of this live stream. All right, so we'll be lotting up some of those cards because I usually can get through about 150 or so cards or lots in an auction. Probably it's about a 4-hour auction, 150 pieces or whatever you want to call it. So some of them will be some lots. Out of 250, Gavin Williams. That's a nice card, but Keith, the time, I think, may has just run out. I don't know if there's going to be anything else in here, as this was the last stack. Oh boy, here we go. I don't see anything. I think that might be it. Uh-oh. Upside down card. Justin's like, oh shoot. Oh boy. It is numbered. It's numbered. Last pack magic. Here we go. Last pack magic. It is a green speckle. It looked like a green speckle. All right, so here it is. It is a Sean Burke. It is numbered out of just 99. So you have like a 20% chance here of taking it, Keith. That first number is going to really clue us in. If it's a 0 or a 1, you're taking it, Keith. If it's a 3 through 9, Justin, you've taken round 2. Let's check it out right now. It is a 96 out of 99. So Justin has tied it up. It's 1-1. Very nice. So Heather, all of these cards are going to be for Justin. I'm going to put his name at the top of this stack. Justin has a big old stack of chrome cards and refractors and autographs coming his way. We'll put his name on that one to keep that straight. Keith, you have been eliminated from the second round, but it's tied up 1-1. Very nice. I kind of like this format, one-on-one. Nice little change of pace, one-on-one showdown. Super chat just popped up from Chris. Rips and Reviews says, what's up? Just want to say, love the videos, Jebs. You've inspired me to start my own channel. I'm at 45 subscribers and growing and planning a giveaway soon. How about that? That's pretty awesome. Chris Rips and Reviews. I hope you guys will get over there. We almost have 400 people in here right now. Maybe you could almost get them to 100. That'd be awesome. I'll take a little break here, make the cards for a minute, and check them out, folks. Heather's trying to find her channel right now. So right now, in round 3, we have Keith H., who is 1-1. Or sorry, Keith N. What the heck am I doing? I'm combining your names. Let me redo this card. Keith N. from the New Row Mystery Packs. He's 1-1. We're going into round 3 right here. And I'm also, that's good because I get rid of another spacer. I was like, where did I get so many spacers from? I'm going to use these up. Into round 3, we have Justin H., who's also 1-1 right now. So they're tied up in true lucky fashion. Who's going to be the more lucky guy here? They're both 1-1. Here's our next round, folks. It's going to be Bowman Draft Jumbo. So we have a box over here for Justin. We have a box over here for Keith. These are the 2020 Bowman Draft Jumbos. So we did a super box already with 5 autos. These have 3 autos in it. So, Keith, we're going to go with you first. Since Justin went first last time, Keith is going to go first this time. Round 3 underway. Let's see what we can find. Brenda has a request. Heather, are you going to open a pack for the ladies? She's shaking her head no. She's busy sleeving cards at the moment. She's working on, what are you working on right now? She's working on Bradley's UK break right now. How do you record horizontal on your phone? I just turn my phone horizontally and it just automatically goes that way for me. Maybe if you're having a problem, maybe you have a rotation lock on or something like that. All right, so here we go. These are all for Keith. This is round number 3 out of 5. Keith in the lead. After round 1, Justin tied it up. After round 2, and now here we go. One of them is going to pull ahead. Right now, we're back to 2020 Bowman Draft Jumbos. So many great names from Bowman Draft. This is always a great product just to toss aside on your shelf and just let it appreciate in value because all these guys are going to be big-time stars. There's your #1 overall pick in the draft right there. Justin Harris with a thank you super chat. Justin, thank you for the $25 super chat. Very, very kind of you, Justin. Again, folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you we're auctioning off Justin Harris's collection tonight at 7 if you'd like to join us again. We've got a gold here. Oh, boy, Keith. This is going to be tough for Justin to beat. It's an 8 out of 50. It's a Blake Rutherford. All right, so that's going to be kind of a tall hill to climb since it's only one box. And there might be, I don't know how many numbered cards in a box of these. Probably about maybe 10 or so, if that. There's a nice Spencer Torkelson refractor first, also on the block. So right now it's been, let's get this one in our top load pile. That's a very good one, sleeve and top load pile. Mauricio Duran. I forgot to take that blue out too and put that in the sleeve pile. We've got 3 different piles going right now. Garrett Crochet right there. Heather's got a link to Kaboom Breaks. Kaboom Breaks with a super chat. Says, Jabs, we're trying to hit our 50th subscriber. All thanks to you, sir. Please help us hit that 50 subscriber goal. How many does Kaboom Breaks need, Heather? Heather found your link and put it up there for folks to subscribe to you. Only 5? Guys, help Kaboom Breaks out. They only need 5 subscribers. Hit 50. Thank you so much. Currently, Keith in the lead here. Do you think we'll have a baseball season? I hope so, but it's not looking good right now. At least the start of it's likely to be delayed. Here's our chromes and refractors. Look at this, a Heston Kjerstad autograph. Oh my, that is an awesome auto right there. So I love Bowman Draft. There's all kinds of great cards in there. That is a chrome on-card auto of Heston Kjerstad. This was the #1 card in the first box we did. We pulled the 1 of 1 of this exact card in a printing plate fashion. And now, man, Keith, Heston Kjerstad is just your guy, I guess, today. You're currently in control of that one as well. We'll see what Justin has in his box. We have a very nice J.J. Bleday out of 150. It's a 133, though. We got a new member on the Patreon page. Keaton just signed up. Keaton, thank you very much for signing up. I appreciate that. If you'd like to participate in our 2022 Topps Jumbo Break, you could do so. All you got to do is go to the post section of Patreon and sign up there. Tell me how many boxes you want, and I will send you a PayPal invoice. All right, here we go, Keith. Next round, or next stack, I should say. Let's see what we've got. Here's our papers. We're donating all the papers. There's Tyler Freeman refractor. Looks like there's not too much numbered here. Just all base chromes, couple refractors in there. There's 2 refractors per pack, 8 chromes per pack, a whole bunch of paper. What Patreon level do you start giving packs at? That would be the $26 level. I sent out maybe like 3/4 of those, but I'll try to get the others sent out at the beginning of this week before the big 2022 Topps drop, which is going to be on Wednesday. So I think I've got some left, but I'll get them out before the big drop. Can't wait for 2022. It's all about Wander Franco. That's the big one. Looking for his parallels. I think Topps just casually threw in like 30 different Wander Franco cards and 30 different checklists or something like that. I think somebody said. He's going to be all through that. He's really the only good rookie right now to look for. I mean, there's some other rookies that are decent, but if you put them into like 2021's class, they wouldn't even probably be in the top 10, honestly. Brandon Marsh and Vidal Brillon are like the only other guys, but I mean, they're obviously they're good players, but there's not a super ton of value to them. I would much rather have like a Key Brian Hayes or a Dylan Carlson. There's our next one, Tink Hence, 132 on that one. That's not going to beat that 8. That 8's going to be tough. So basically, Justin needs to find a gold card. Or, hey, if you could find a red, that would be awesome. Those reds are usually out of 5. There's Jesse. Whoa! Wow. Jesse Franklin, 2 out of 499. So I think Keith is just like the man when it comes to 2020 Bowman Draft, because that is going to be almost impossible to beat right now. So Keith just improved his lot from an 8 to a 2 because of a Jesse Franklin out of 499 nonetheless. Wow, that's pretty much going to be it for Bowman Draft. But you never know. Justin could surprise us. Could find a 1 out of 50, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 25. I'm trying to think, maybe find an orange out of 25. We'll see. Might be Keith for the win right there. Shock is indeed. We'll see what we have the rest of the way. He's basically looking for like a 1 out of something now to even prove it any farther. This is not going to be numbered. It's just a blue chrome. Those aren't numbered. The blue regulars are, but the chromes aren't. Let's see what else we've got in here. There's a Zach McCambly refractor, Trevor Larnach refractor. I always think that's going to be something coming up parallel, but it's just a color at the bottom. All right, so now moving on to the last little stack here for Keith. Looking pretty good with that 2. Hey, Heather, are we going to go out to eat, or do you think we should order? What do you think? You want to order? Do you want to call it in? Do you think you should call it in now, or what do you think? Okay, ask them what they want. I vote for Dino's. What do you vote for? They give so much food.
You need bacon.
And bacon. Yeah, so much bacon. There's Robert Hassel. Oh, we got an orange. It is going to be Jordan Westberg, 15 out of 25. Yeah, we're going to call it in, I think, because last time we went out on a Saturday night, there was like a 2-hour wait. And just everyone around here goes out to eat on Saturday nights, I guess. Adam Seminaris. Who knows? Might be even more crowded with the Super Bowl tomorrow, Valentine's Day on Monday. People might just think, hey, let's go out tonight. I think we're going to call it in and get takeout. Got a purple of Jeter Downs, 53 out of 250. Kaboom Break says, just a big thank you, guys, for all you do. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. J&G says, got to treat the girl right on Valentine's Day. We went out yesterday, and I'm also planning on taking her out tomorrow somewhere. I don't think we're going to go out on Valentine's Day. That's the day with the kiddos, so do our Valentine's Day celebrating tomorrow. I already got her a couple gifts, but I don't think we're going to be apart between now and Valentine's Day, so I don't know. She's out of the room right now. That's why I'm whispering. I'm thinking about ordering her flowers instead of going and picking them up. Maybe having her surprised with some flowers dropped off at her work or something like that. I think that'd be nice. Anyway, Justin's up right now. Let's see what we can find. Justin, you have to beat a 2. 2 is your number to beat. Good luck. Heather stepped out of the room for a second to call in our takeout order. All right, by the way, as we get into Justin's stack here, his box, we're auctioning off his cards at 7 p.m. tonight. He's got a whole bunch of cards. I'll give you a little preview. I'll grab one of his boxes. Timmy was at Dino's in Greensburg last night. I love Dino's. I just love the portion size there. Give you so much. All right, here we go. Justin, good luck. What can we find for you? All right, so we've got our refractors. You do have a purple, which will be numbered. It has to be a 1, though, because a 1 or a 2. You know what? A 2 out of, like, 199 would do it as well. It's a C.J. Abrams 75 out of 250. There's Keith. Says, mind is blown with that 2. Keith is looking like he's going to pull ahead here 2-1 in the early going. Well, I guess it's the middle round. We got 5 total rounds. What kind of food's Dino's? It's American. Good old American. That's my favorite kind of food. Like, love my hamburgers, and I always get salads. I'm on keto, so I typically get a salad. The salad's huge. They put like a pound of bacon on it. Grilled chicken. Warcraft says, thanks for all you do for our community. I'm trying to get more subscribers, and I do 2 live sales a week, specializing in some lower price cards on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Warcraft Ohio. Thank you very much, folks. Check him out, guys. Give him some support. And thank you very much for supporting mine. I really appreciate that. There's lots of great card channels out there. T. Dunlop says, Keith, can you give me the lottery numbers? Tallboy was at Scottsdale Open all day. Only ate some hot dogs. That sounds good. We pulled into a Subway for lunch today, and then it was like in somebody's house. So Heather's like, just keep going. We're not doing this. It was like, it was in someone's house, it looked like, and there was just some lonely worker sitting there at the table, just staring out at us with sad eyes. And so we decided not to go there. So we were also kind of running a little bit on a schedule. We were coming right from the card show. And there's the first autograph here. It's Nick Lofton, 175 out of 250. Nice one, but not going to be low enough. So we ended up getting sheets just for convenience because we're on the way to a basketball game. Got a salad. Are you still filled up from that? What was the consensus? Okay, that makes sense.
Pizza for Timmy from Dino's.
That's good. Do you know my order?
I'm gonna write it down. And
Okay. Heather's typing on. I have the most annoying order, specialized order. I think anytime my order gets called in for a salad, I probably just annoy the people so bad because there's like 5 different special things that I want with the salad. I think it is 5 things. Like I want my tomatoes a certain way. I don't like the grape tomatoes, so I always, you know. And then I have to make sure that they don't put all this certain stuff on it that's not keto friendly. Also, no fries. Jay Harris says, I need some magic. He's looking for some magic. Yeah. Let's see what we can find here in this next one. I think that was it. Yeah, they should know to put ranch on it, right? Because it's called that. Got one of those annoying blues, which aren't numbered. Those blue chromes, again, aren't numbered. The blue paper, obviously, are. Kaboom says, dude, I ordered takeout last night, was horrified. I horrified them with my salad desires. So maybe they're not, maybe they're used to it. Next, we got Slade's Coney. No numbered cards there. So he's about halfway through his box. Tall Boy says, folks, hit that like button. Thank you to everyone that already has hit the like button. I really appreciate that. 133 likes. No buffalo salad. No, I love buffalo salad. That's what I usually get, but I feel like buffalo salad is best with fries on it, and I can't have fries because of the whole keto thing. All right, here we go. Justin got a Kerstad in there. Got a Jackson Miller in there as well. Oh, look at this. It's a gold shimmer. You got something here, Justin. You got a chance. That might be out of 50. So it's not the greatest chance, but you have a chance. If it's out of 50, you have a 4% chance, because if it's numbered 1 or 2, then you'll take it. If not, then Keith's going to hang on. We've got Gage Workman, 173 out of 250 on that one. Jenk says, I destroyed 5 guys. I can eat 5 guys. I just get a lettuce wrapped. All right, here we go. Justin, you need this to be something out of 50. Here's the number. 15 out of 50. It was out of 50 indeed. A nice Owen Cassie autograph. First Bowman card. A great card right there. Second round pick. That one is also in Keith's stack. Justin has 5 more cards. 4 more packs to get through. Thinking of 5 guys. Number 5 was stuck in my mind there. Let's see what else we can find. There's a Justin Foscue, which is not numbered. We've got C.J. Abrams, not numbered either. Justin says, R.I.P., rest in peace. You never know. You might have need to find some color here soon. We're running out of time. That's not a gold. That's just the color. It's not a. Don't think that's a gold numbered card. It always looks like it is. Warcraft said he destroyed 5 guys' bathroom today. Oh boy. All right, Justin, you got 2 packs left in this round. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we can find for you here. Keith in the lead with a 2. Keith already is taking home a printing plate, and right now also an autograph of Heston Kjerstad. This time it's all thanks to Jesse Franklin V. There is a blue in here. Wouldn't that be something if we had a tie? I hope we have a tie. I love ties. Ties and showdowns are so fun. Creates extra drama. Look at this. Oh, man, you've got some luck here. At least some chances. You have an atomic. However, I can see the number already. It's a 72. You got an orange and you have a blue. Oh, boy. So you do have a chance. It's not all yours yet, Keith. There's some nice cards in this round. Some very, very nice cards. There is the 343 out of 499. Yeah, that's kind of weird how it did say that. I thought that also sports cards instead of 002. 343 on that one. So it's going to come down to that final orange. It should be out of 25. So you have roughly what? 8% chance, 2 out of 25. I think that's what that equates to. You got an 8% chance here, Justin. It'll be an upset if you take it. with just an 8% chance. We're about ready to find out right now. So Keith has a 2. This is the final card of this round. He needs this one to be... Oh, someone said, hey, did you just trip? Heather dropped the scissors. I thought you like stubbed your toe or something. All right, here we go. Justin. Justin says, sigh. Here it is. This one is going to be one of these nice diamond. It's an autograph. And where's the number? Oh, there's it's out of 25. So here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for, or at least Justin has. You need that first number to be a 0. If it's a 0, Justin, you got a chance. If it's 1 or 2, you're out. And the number will be appearing very soon somewhere. It's a 1, which means Keith has taken the next round, 19 out of 25 on the Aaron Shortridge autograph. So, Keith, congratulations. You've taken round number 2. So, we're back and forth here. Keith took round 1. Justin has taken round 2. And Keith has just taken round number 3. All thanks to Jesse Franklin right there. The mix says, Eric, your hardcoreness is next level. A Saturday Showdown and an auction back-to-back on the same night. Thanks, man. But guess what? I get to take all tomorrow off, watch the Super Bowl, and have some Heather time. I'll film a video for you tomorrow. It'll be the probably Barnes & Noble video. Found some cards at a couple different locations there. Also have a card show video. So we'll get some videos up, but it's Valentine's Day weekend. Got to clear some time for the prettiest girl in the world. Keith, congratulations. You have taken that one. Justin, you've been eliminated. Justin says, Keith is whooping me so far. We're moving on to round number 4. We have 5 total rounds. So in this round, we have Justin, who is 1-2 right now, against Keith, who's coming back with the lead here at 2-1. We're doing Bowman Draft next. So these are Keith's cards here, Justin's cards. Okay, I've got some stacks of cards here. All right. Let's see. Bowman Draft. Where's my case? Here it is. Heather moved the case on me, so I found it now. All right. Justin and Keith. We are going to have, since Keith won that one, Justin, you're going first. Let's go. By the way, again, we have Justin Harris's cards being auctioned off tonight. Big old collection. We'll do a little preview at the end of this live stream here. Justin says, I need to win the next 2 to be able to take the distinction of the luckiest on the channel. Well, being second luckiest is that bad. We'll see. It's not over yet. You never know. Saturday Showdowns always seem to have some sort of twist. So we'll move those cases here. We'll put Justin's name here, and here we go. Joseph says, Justin will get it done. I can feel it. So Justin has some supporters in his corner despite being down 2-1 in this 5-round box war. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. Justin is up first. Got one of those annoying blues, which are not numbered. I'll still just toss it into the, we'll sleeve it up anyway. There's your refractors. We'll see what else we can find in here. Nothing too crazy yet. Not even anything numbered yet. The mix says, is Justin Harris clutch? To be or not to be? That is the question. He's pretty clutch. I mean, he's won 2 cases of Bowman Draft. So here's what he's got going for him. He's kind of Mr. 2021 Bowman Draft. He won 2 full cases of this exact product. So I would say, if anything, he does have that going for him. Wouldn't that be something if Justin found another Benny Montgomery as the lead card? All right, here we go, Justin. Next stack. Should have an autograph in this one somewhere. Both cases I won on the last pack. How about that? Isn't that crazy? Both cases of Bowman Draft. These cases are not cheap. They are definitely not cheap. And that's pretty awesome, man. There is Russell Smith. To be able to take home an entire case on the last pack magic is pretty awesome. It's not numbered, so he's running into a shortage of numbered. The Benny Borat auto hasn't been pulled yet. We'll see what we can pull in this. So far, this has just been all base and no numbered cards for Justin. Off to a slow start. There we go. Hunter Goodman's upside down. It is going to be numbered 172 out of 250. Yikes. A little too high there on that number. This, by the way, is not numbered, just in case you were wondering. We'd like to have seen like a 72 or even a 7 on that one. All right. He added one card as board. Okay, I was wondering what you were talking. That's the inscription. Got it. Is that his nickname or something? Teresa says, Keith must have taken the ruby shoes off of Dorothy. That's the only way I can explain this. With winning on the last pack in 2 cases. All right, Justin, here we go. All right, there's our paper. We got something here. It's TJ White. It is. Oh, that's what you want. Okay, that's good. 15 out of 50. That is very good, Justin. That's what you want to see. Now, so far, the winning numbers tonight have been a 1 in the first round. In the second round, it was a, what was in the second round? A 21. And the third round was a 2. So 15 is, that's doable. I mean, you won one round with the 21. It's possible. That's not bad. You'll take that. It's much better than a 172. So there you go. 15. He's got to hope and pray you don't run up against a red out of 5. There is a Ricky Tiedemann. Best of 5. Actually, I think if Keith takes this one, we'll still do the last one anyway, right, guys? I mean, if you wanted to call it a day and not do the last round, I just send you those boxes sealed, we could. And just you each get your own box sealed. But it'd still be fun to... We're doing all 5. I think Justin says, of course, we're doing all 5. All right, so 15 out of 50 is the lead card currently. Let's see what we can find. Now, just says, let's do the last one. We're going to do the last one. It's just more fun that way. There we go. Look at that. It's an Adrian Del Castillo. It's a black chrome out of 75.9. So now Justin has luck on his side. That even improves your spot there. 9 is now the lead card. Very nice. You got to give you even more confidence right now. Very, very nice stuff. Justin Harris is in the lead. You got a nice orange card there. There's Benny Bombs. That's your guy. Austin Hendrick. It is a green. That one's out of 79 or out of 99, 79. I almost call it a color. I almost call this blue, Heather. That reminds me. We went to this basketball game today, and okay, the team colors are purple. They're wearing purple shirts. And what was the other one?
Orange.
Purple and orange. They kept calling them blue and red, both of the refs. They're like, out on blue! And it was the kids were like looking at each other like, what? Like we were looking at each other like, are they colorblind? Nothing against folks that have that disability, but that was it was very confusing until after like the first quarter, everyone kind of realized that they just have something against those colors, I guess. Next for Justin, the rest need glasses. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. How about that one ref came over to you and explained the call? This one ref just walked over to Heather and explained the call. Heather like said something like, "What's he doing?" Like real quietly, and he came over and like, I don't know if he heard you or what. That was kind of weird. There, but anyway, both of our teams won today. Olivia's team won and Robbie's team won. So we're 2-0 on the day. Freddie Valdez not numbered. Nothing there. Luis Angel Acuna is a nice looking card. However, it's not numbered. Brady House, Genesis, also not numbered. All right, so you're in good shape right now, Justin. We'll do your last 2 packs, and then we'll see if Keith has anything for you here. The message thing says it's just too hard to say purple. Maybe they just like one-syllable words. That could be it. I think that's it. They don't want to say orange. Yeah, I don't pay. Maybe that's just some refs being lazy. It's like, you know what? They're not paying me enough money to ref this game. I'm just going to go all one syllable on him today. There's Joe Mack. He's a first-round pick. Number 18 on that one. Good card there. Number to beat's a 9. And that's a nice card. It's a Gavin Williams Genesis autograph. 40 out of 99. Beautiful card. And the card to beat is going to be a 9 for Keith as we finish off Justin's box. We'll be back next week for the Saturday Showdown, and we'll have plenty of spots. We'll be selling jumbos by the pack. And I expect that with 2022 Topps being as popular as it's going to be, that we might have a lot of cases to do with that. So if you'd like to sign up on Patreon and participate in our next Saturday Showdown where we go buy the pack, lowest number card gets the entire case of 2022 Topps Jumbo. You can sign up below. I don't think I'm going to be breaking any hobbies this time. All my hobby cases that I have, I am putting those aside for Patreon members. And I'm taking the packs out and putting them into your Patreon packages. I was only able to get 4 cases of it. That's why I'm doing it that way. I don't know why there's a limit on hobbies this time around from my guy. So Justin, you're at 9 out of 75. I mean, maybe it'll open up, but he had I guess an allotment. Keith is up now. Here we go. When did the tins come out? I ordered tins. I believe I put in a nice big order of tins, actually. I have to go back and double check. But tins usually come out a couple weeks after. Right now, I know that retail stuff seems to be a bit delayed. I was hoping for it on release day, but I think, according to Steel City Collectibles, it's not until like March 6th or March 9th or something like that. The mix. No, not yet. That'd be cool if I got it. I don't know, like, what would I do if I had my cases right now, would I open them? Topps would really be freaking mad at me if I did that, though, so I can't do that. They're like, I guess they really crack down on, like you could lose your license for that kind of stuff, like opening early. Wouldn't that be, like, the ultimate, like, jerk move? Like, Topps is doing their little, like, their live stream, like, and I just try to, like, upstage them by... They'd probably hate me forever. I don't want that. I wish Topps would partner up with me. I'd love to do a giveaway through this channel of some of their stuff. There's 10 Mike Trout tins still wrapped. By the way, I have tins from 2021 still downstairs. I've got a couple cases of those. That would be a nice add-in, I think, for the Patreon members. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll offer them. Maybe I'll toss that in as a pick. I think this month I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I don't want to crash their party. That would be kind of rude. They're having a break party. I wasn't invited to their party. There's a Jordan Lawler. I think I don't think it's anything personal. I think it's just that you have to have like a big breaker business with like you gotta have a website. You gotta be breaking every day. Like, you know, Steel City and all those guys that have. TSB, Top Shelf Breaks, that's their forte. Guys that just only do breaks. Like, they'll break for like 5-6 hours a night. You know, with me, I like to do breaks, but I don't, it's not like my full-time job or anything like that. All right, so Keith, so far, nothing. Jose Torres, who's a 3rd-round pick. Kruger Break says, Jabs, are there any more spots or packs in 2020 Bowman Draft? No, this is a one-on-one, so I'm sorry I don't have any more. Eventually, maybe I could do another break of 2020 Bowman Draft. I'd have to pick up another case of it, though. But we can maybe circle back and do that at some point. Here comes something. It's going to be a Carter Jansen. Unfortunately for you, Keith, it's a 138 out of 150, so that's not going to get the job done for you. So, Justin, you're surviving so far. Also, this was my last case of 2021 Bowman Draft. I'm out. I would have to go and buy another case. Oh, man, that was close. That was close. 20 out of 250. Brooks Gosswine. Circle back. Now I sound like that freaking... What's her name again? Jen Psaki. She says that like freaking every 3 seconds. Nothing else there. We will not discuss her here. All right, Keith, let's continue on with your next 2 stacks. Keith looking for something numbered 9 or less. I'd love to have a tie, but I don't know. We'll see. 09 is the number to beat right now. Austin F is in the house. Says, hey, Eric, college baseball scouting is officially underway. Went to a junior college tourney today to get some games in. Ended up picking up a big Cowser auto, too. How'd you do that? That's pretty awesome. Very nice stuff right there. Colton Cowser with the signing. Was he like at the game, or did you stop off at a card store and pick up one of his autos? Colton Cowser, just a great player. We pulled his autograph already tonight out of, I think it was round 2 from 2021 Bowman Draft. That one's in Justin's pile right now, and Justin's in control of this round as well. Heather's got the link for Austin F right there. Did they tell you what time it would be ready, Heather, to take out? 30 minutes. All right, so let's see what we've got now. A blue coming up. Oh, boy. It is going to be a Jordan Walker. It is going to be numbered on the back. That's a good chance there to take it. Calvin with a super chat. Heather with the link to the Austin F Prospects Worldwide channel and also Kruger Breaks. Make sure you check them out. That one's not numbered, by the way. And here's all of our papers out of the way. I got something here. It's a Cameron Colley. It is a purple 136. I'm still hanging on to that blue. We'll do that one in a second. And there's the rest of the paper. All right, so the Jordan Walker for you, Keith, is going to be a 63 out of 150. Justin continues to hang on. Keith, you're down to your last 4 packs. Justin versus Keith. Right now, Keith has won 2 of the rounds. His record's 2-1 on the night. Justin's record is 1-2. But at least both are taking him around. Justin says, I'm just 4 packs away. Come on, here we go. Justin ran up into a buzzsaw that first round. I think the very first pack we opened had a 1-of-1 printing plate. Which, that definitely will throw you back a little bit. Austin says, got a $50 drop on eBay. Jensen is a stud, by the way. Very nice. That's a really good pull right there. $50 off of eBay for a Colton Cowser autograph. Oh, boy. Drew Gray. Let's see what it was. A Drew Gray. Uh-oh. It's a 0. Second number. An 8. You're safe. It's 80. If that second number was a 0, you would have been in big, big trouble there, Justin. So, Keith, just about 3 packs away now. Is he going to do it again with one of these out of $4.99? He did it before. Let's see. Wow, that was close. 15 out of $4.99. What's with Keith and these really low-numbered baby blue cards? 15, that's a great number, but luckily for Justin, he's got a number 9 right now. Nothing else numbered there. Here's your last 2 packs. The number to beat, Justin with a 9. Looks like the baby blues are your number there, Keith. Those have been very good to you. Can Justin come the whole way back and win this one-on-one here? He's got to win this round, and he's got to win the next round, and we have an Aqua. It is a Cade Povich out of 199. Is that called Aqua? I meant Lava. I think that's Aqua or Lava. I don't know. It's a new parallel, so I got to double-check that. 97 out of 199. I think that might be it. I don't see any other color here. So, Justin, unless there's one that pops out here somewhere that's kind of hidden, I think you might be taking this round. Kruger's with a super chat. Says, before I head out, I got to say thanks again, Jabs. You always help boost my channel up. I've gained 50 new subscribers now, and he's giving away a hobby box for the 500 giveaway. Thank you very much, Kruger's. And Justin is taking this round. That's it. So check Kruger's out, everybody. And now check out the final round. We're tied up, folks. Keith has been eliminated. Justin takes that entire round. You get all the chrome and all the refractors and all these beautiful autos and parallels. Justin, congratulations. You have tied us up. All thanks to Adrian Del Castillo, who I personally don't know too much about. He was a second-round pick last year, though, so that's pretty good. All tied up 2-2. We got to take the final round, 5 rounds. That's good. I'm glad. I was kind of worried, like, what if it's like a 3-0 blowout? Do we still just run out the string here? So we have Justin Harris, who's 2-2. He won that round, that last round. And in round 5, we have Keith N, who is also 2-2 currently. Keith N's going to go first this round just because Justin won the last round. I think that's the way I've been doing it, at least. So who's going to be the ultimate champion? What? Whoever goes first wins. Is that what you said? Heather says whoever goes first always wins. Oh, boy. So far today, Heather, I don't know. I think we should just keep doing it like this. Don't you think? Heather says, yeah. But that's an astute observation. So here we go. Keith N, you're up first. I guess it has gone like that. Whoever has gone first has won every single round. How do you determine who? I've just been going back and forth between the two, and it's been working out. I guess that's why we have a tie right now. It's gone Keith first one, then Justin first one, then Keith first one, then Justin first one. Now Keith, I'm just alternating.
Where do I stop for sleeve?
The sleeve's just on the parallels. Do all the parallels first. So right here, we're gonna sleeve the Torkelson. So these are the ones that get sleeved, autographs top loaded. All right, here we go, Keith. Best of luck to you. And thanks, guys, for participating in this showdown to determine who's the #1 lucky guy. Who's the new lucky Linda, so to speak. Linda was an old participant a long time ago that would always seem to be the luckiest on the channel. Now that distinction's going to go to one of these two. We're settling it right now. Adrenal says, I think Justin's going to win. Keith won the 2020s. Justin won the 2021s. And 2021's in the final round. Yep. That's a good, astute observation, Jackson. Job is a nice one. Got an orange coming up. Oh, that's good news for Keith. Oh, boy. Justin saw that one coming a mile away. It is an 18 out of 25. That's good news for you, Keith and Justin. It's good news for both of you. It's good that it's a low-numbered card for Keith. It's also not quite low enough. Also been wondering what happened. I have not heard from them. I know they were an elderly couple that really love their baseball cards. I hope they're okay. I don't know what happened to them. But here we go, Keith. Good luck to you. In your next round, there's Benny Bombs. After this final round, we're going to go get some dinner. Then we're going to come back and auction off a bunch of cards tonight. So I hope you'll tune back in for that. I will open up the chat room. I forgot to do that. I'll open up the room before we head on out. I usually like to open up those rooms a little early, but there's a Brendan Bossier, another auto that's not signed. Hobbyhound's in the house. Hey, man. I got a package back from you, by the way. I got to throw this back on shelf. Do you know anything about this, Hobbyhound? I'll cover your address, but this was sent back to me as unclaimed. That's you, right? I don't know why that came back, but make sure, double check your address in Patreon, make sure it's right, and I'll just send that out with the next monthly package. I think that was probably some break cards or something like that, because it looks too, the package isn't big enough for your monthly package. I don't know. We'll check into that. Good to see you here, man. So, Keith, you've got to... Oh, man, it's Keith's color coming up. Oh, boy, here we go. Keith has been dominating with these blues, at least out of the 2020s. This one, wow, that went the opposite direction for you. 493. The Jordan Lawler is not numbered. If it was a PO box, I had some late crazy issues and sent back 10 packages. It was not. The address started with an 80 on it. Nothing else in here. So, here we go. Next stacked cards. Are you hungry, Heather? No, not really. All right, Teresa, I'll check into it. I'll also research what a medium flat rate box costs. I think I can fit everything in there to ship to the UK. If there's any difference above the, I think $20 you already paid for shipping, then I'll just have you pay the difference. Like if it's like $60 to ship it, which it might be, I'll just ask for the difference. They got a 133 and a 156 on these two, Tanner Allen. That's not going to beat the card that you have already in an 18. And here we go with the rest of these. It's going to come down to the last box. It's going to come down to the last pack once again, which is pretty awesome. G the Jeter says, any clue on when I'm going to open it? What was, I got a whole bunch of mystery packs to do. I usually just open them in the order I get them unless, you know, there's something else that pops up like a special mystery box, but eventually I'll get it. Eddie Cade, yes, indeed. It should, it'll still come up. It'll just list you former Patreon, but it'll still come up on my list. I'm not going to be able to get that done until I get my 2022 Topps hobby cases in because I want to give everyone on the $51 tier a 2022 pack in there, along with your choice of blaster box this month. I've got a couple cases you can choose from, some 2021 tins. Bless you, Heather. Heather has a nice soft sneeze. A lot of times I think it's just a cough, but that one was definitely a sneeze. Got 2 packs left after this. And those aren't numbered. They're just refractors. All right, so Keith, you got an 18, which is good. I mean, we've already had one showdown that was one with a 21. So we'll see if you can improve it here. If not, Justin's going to try. Jarhead, if you have consignment cards and you're a Patreon member, we 50-50, and I do all the work. It takes me probably about 18 hours all said. 12 to 18 hours, depending on how much to go through everything and you know, sell things live, and then all the shipping. That takes like all night and all day the next day if I want to get them out. I can't always get them all out the next day, but usually I'm pretty good at getting most of them out. Let's see what else. Nothing else there. All right, so that's good news for Justin. Nothing has come about in those last 2 packs. Keith, however, has a pretty good number. It is a 18 and 18, which is strong. So here we go. This is the last box of the Showdown. Keith is in the lead. Thank you very much for joining us for this Saturday Showdown, everybody. This one-on-one special grudge match to determine who is officially the luckiest participant in the breaks, at least of 2022. Justin says, all right, baseball card gods, come through for me. Here we go, last one. We'll be back, by the way, in a little bit. Around 7, maybe a little bit after that. We'll let you know. But live auction of Justin Harris's cards tonight around 7 to 7:30. We'll get started with that. We're going to go eat some dinner, come back, and then we'll auction some cards for you. So here we go. Justin Harris. It might come down. Now, Justin Harris has already won 2 cases of bone, and it's come down to the very last pack both times. And we're going to start off with a 62 out of 150. And you've got one of those annoying blue unnumbered chrome cards, which is terrible. And a 130 out of 250, Hedbert Perez. Just says, Justin, you will take it down. Here we go. So far, he's through 2 out of the 12 packs. I don't think he's got anything else the rest of this stack. So 20, what's 2 divided by 12? Either 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 is a what? 167 batting average. 17% of the way done. I used to be able to do all kinds of fractions in my head just by batting averages. Like 3 out of 8 is like the 375 batting average. Anyone else ever do that with numbers? Like 1 out of 9 is a 111 batting average. 2 out of 9, 222. Something like anything out of 9 is kind of easy. I even used to know like 5 out of 8 and stuff like that, what the percentages would be. What's for dinner? For dinner tonight for me, it's a salad. Heather, what'd you get? Boneless wings for Heather. Robbie's getting a special order of sushi. And what did Timmy get? Pizza. So we're going and getting that. We got to make a couple stops. Brock Selvage. Luis Rodriguez. That is a beautiful card right there. I just bought his first at the card show. It's just a speckle, though. We can see the number is not there. That would be a nice one if it was numbered. Still a cool card. We'll get it sleeved up. Man. Riri says sushi is the best. Well, Heather and I don't like sushi. I wouldn't try it. Just not my cup of tea, but everybody likes different things. The people that love it, love it. The people that don't, don't. Justin, you have 8 packs left to work with here. He says, yikes. I don't see anything too appealing in this stack either. I'm hoping I can find some gold for you or something to give you a shot here. That is just an insert card of Benny Bombs. It's not numbered. It's just the purple from the team color. I do love tacos. I'm a big Mexican fan. Love Mexican food. Oh, man, here we go. Yep, that was just a bad stack. No numbered cards there for you, Justin. You know, though, it only takes one. You are well aware of that, Mr. Last Pack Magic. Ike, a big fan of sushi. Joseph loves the cheeseburgers. I'm right there with you, Joseph. Bacon cheeseburgers with cheddar. Oh, man, Justin, I'm trying to see if I can find anything. What flavor did you get on your wings, Heather? One step up from hot. Oh, boy, look at this. Look at this, Justin. We've got a gold for you. That's what I was after to make it interesting. We do have a gold, so we got a game now. Unfortunately, I think that's the only numbered card in this stack. That looks to be the case. All right, here we go. Justin, you need this to be an 18, actually a 17 or less. An 18 would not get it done because of the tie. It is a 33 out of 50. So Justin has not done it. Keith hangs on. Ben Kasparius does not get the job done for you. And now we're down to our last 4 packs for Justin. Justin versus Keith. Here we go. Good luck to you, Justin. Keith, hanging on. You know, the good news is you both have a split right now, so at least no one's walking away with absolutely nothing. That would be a tough one to swallow. It's just one of you's going to come out a little bit ahead. And right now, that would be Keith. That's an unnumbered card. Yeah, that gold gave you a shot, but it just was not low enough. I don't see any. Oh, we got something flipped upside down. That's good news for you. This Peter Haybeck. And Sheldon Wade says, Jabs, how's it going? Yesterday was the strangest day. I found 2021 holiday at my Walmart. I haven't seen that in, honestly, probably like 2 months. That's awesome. What was that doing there? I didn't even bother checking Walmart this week just because I didn't really think there was anything new coming out. I didn't really feel like grabbing like anything of the stuff. I felt like if I did another Walmart video, it'd be the exact same as the last time I did a Walmart video, so I didn't want to do a repeat for you. Next time I do a Walmart video, it'll be looking for 2022, and that'll be like the highlight. So here we go. It's a first. It is going to be numbered out of 150. Long odds here. You need that first number to be a 0. Let's see what it is. It is. It is a 0. Your odds have just, like, almost, I guess, almost doubled, right? So now you have about a 17% chance here. If the number's from 1 to 17, you're taking it. Let's see what that first or second number is. Oh, you just missed it. It's a 23. 23 out of 150. You're off by 5. That was it. Ryan says this is it. That might be all she wrote. You got 2 packs left, Justin. That was a close one. A very close call. So close. The number to beat is an 18. Here we go with the next to last pack. It's a Doug Nikhazy. Your auto would have given you a good shot at a parallel, but that one's just a regular one. And now we're down to our final pack of the night. Can he do it? Last pack magic. There it is. The final pack of the Saturday Showdown. By the way, we'll be back in a little bit. We're going to take an hour break and get some dinner. Come back and auction off Justin Harris's cards. I'll give you a quick little preview of some of the cards before we go, after we declare the winner here. And he does have a chance. Unfortunately, it's one of those blues. Well, Keith beat you with a blue. Why can't you beat him, right? The blues are out of $4.99. They're almost, they're the odds here of Justin taking are not good, but he does have a chance. Out of $4.99, he needs this to be an 18. All right, so here we go. The number on the card, it's out of $4.99. It's right there. The first number has to be a 0, and it is. Justin, you have a chance. Wouldn't that be something if Justin wins it with a blue? Like the worst possible parallel you can find in this? That's the highest, like $4.99 is the worst parallel you can find. The second number is a 7. 71 is the number, which means Keith has taken it. And Keith, you are officially crowned our Mr. Lucky on the channel. You've been the luckiest guy of the year. Keith is our winner. He takes this stack. And Justin, thank you very much for participating. Congratulations, Keith. You're going to get all of these autos and parallels along with all of your chrome and refractors. We'll put your name on the stack. And we're not quite done with Justin yet tonight. We've got a bunch of his cards to auction off. I'm going to give you a preview right now if you just sit tight for just 1 minute. I'll go grab a box of some of the stuff that Justin sent. We'll give you a little sneak peek of some of the things that you could bid on tonight. By the way, anybody can bid. You don't have to be a Patreon member. As long as you're subscribed to my channel, you can bid. I'll be right back. These are heavy boxes. Heavy, heavy, heavy boxes. All top loaded up. All right, so we'll be auctioning all these cards off tonight, some of them in lots. As I try to fit in here, tight squeeze. We've got an assorted relics box. If you love relics, and I know some of you love your relics, look at all these relics. So these are they're all, looks like newer ones right here. So if you love your relics, stay tuned for this. We've got a whole bunch of relics to go through. There's Matt Holliday. So a lot of these I'll probably lot up. And because I know some of you like to grab relics in lots. We'll probably put those in lots of 7, 8, 9, or 10, something like that. A bunch of relics right there. We also have these giant boxes. Oh, man. Who's Super Chat? I missed it. Justin Harris says, congrats, Keith, and thank you, Jabs. Justin, thank you so much for the Super Chat. I'm sorry I missed it. I was out of the room to give a little preview of these cards here. Once again, we'll be doing Justin's cards tonight, and I didn't know how to open this box. I feel like an idiot. I, ripped the end open. I didn't realize, it just, Velcro's open like that. So the box has been kind of messed up. But look at all these parallel, just tons of parallels. If you love parallels, this is a parallel box. All kinds of great stuff. We'll be selling lots of these. I see Mother's Days and all kinds of things in here. I've got other boxes too. I think some of these boxes have, man, there's slabs in here. I guess I didn't open all these boxes up. I looked in a couple of them. This next box has, wow, this is the slab box. People like this. Whole bunch of slabs in here in one touches. Some nice autos. Ron Guidry, Dennis Eckersley, Burt Blyleven, lots of Hall of Famers and possible future Hall of Famers. Todd Helton, just tons of great cards. We'll be auctioning all these off tonight. So that's just scratching the surface on what's in here. There's so many cards to go through. We're going to try to start as soon as possible. Oh, look, there's a Shohei Ohtani with Mike Trout relic just kind of hanging out in there. And lots of great stuff. So the Justin Harris auction will be coming up tonight. We're going to go get dinner, then we'll come back and auction all these cards off. And Keith Noro says, good game, Justin. Thanks, Jabs. Keith, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. So Justin and Keith, thanks so much for your support. Thanks so much for going head-to-head. This was a fun showdown, a little bit different. And these guys are both awesome. By the way, they both donated all the base paper stuff. We're going to go and take all these. I've been trying to think what to do. I'm either going to put them into team bags like I did once before back in the summer with 2021 Topps, and then just put them in a card store and just say, hey, take them. Or maybe just throw the whole box in a card store, Ginny out of cards, and say, Steve, can you let the kids take whatever cards they want? That might be another good option. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I hope you guys have had a great time in the showdown. We're going to go get dinner. We'll be back for this auction, and I hope to see you in a little bit. Thanks for being here. Good night, everybody. See you in the auction.